Hello, I'm Ray Chumbler, and I work for the Marshall County Sheriff's Office, and I've been an officer since 1987, and I've been more particularly an SRO since 1999. And I can truly say I'm so blessed to work there for all of these years, and I enjoy going to work every day. I have lots of friends that have good jobs, and they absolutely despise getting up and going to work every day. And I can say I'm not in that boat. I've never not enjoyed my job.
I'm Jason Young, and I'm one of the school resource officers at Marshall County High School. I've been a resource officer for about 4 years, both in Lyon County and Marshall County. In that time, I've experienced a lot of wonderful relationships with the kids that are in my care. Many kids that don't have positive role models or don't have positive views of the police or law enforcement in general, I've been able to create relationships with them and would like to continue to do so.
Hello, I'm Anessa Roberts, principal at Jonathan Elementary School, and I appreciate the opportunity to share with you about the importance of our school resource officers and to ask for your support by continuing to provide funding to help our school system in this endeavor. Prior to October of this past year, we had a resource officer that we shared with 3 other schools. He did a great job, but it's hard to serve 4 schools at one time. There were several times that we needed him, but he was busy dealing with a situation in another school, or it took him too long to drive from one place to the other in order to help. It's also difficult to build relationships with that many students and their families. Since October, we have shared an officer with just 1 other school, and this has allowed him to be in our building every day. He's always a short drive away and has been much more available to us. Our students see him every day, and he's developing positive relationships with our kids, and I think this is so important. I want them to learn that when there's trouble, to go to the police, not run from them. And he's building that kind of trust. With 4 schools, that would be really difficult to do. I don't know all the ins and outs of your budget planning, but I do know that in Marshall County, our school system has a large role in how we come together as a community. And we do come together as a community. Please make the safety of our schools and community a top priority. Thank you.
I'm Glenda Byers, and I work with the Marshall County Family Resource and Youth Service Centers, and I fully support our school resource officers. They are definitely an asset to our school district. You can't put a price tag on the peace of mind that they provide us in our schools, but also the community at large. Their presence means so much, and they are always ready to jump in and help with any task, big or small, right there to help us anytime that we need them.
My name is Deputy Rowley. This is Fox. I have been in law enforcement for 15 and a half years, the last 2.5 years with the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. In October of last year, I had the pleasure of becoming a school resource officer. It's by far been the most rewarding part of my career. I love the interaction and the positive relationships I've been able to build with the students and the staff. The students know that they can come to me and talk to me, and the staff knows that they can come to me with any issues, and we usually try to resolve those in a positive manner.
Officer Riley's in the school. It makes me feel really safe.
Officer Riley makes me feel happy.
And Officer Riley helps our school
and protects it.
And protects it, yes.
I love Mr. Riley and Fox because I feel safe at school because he keeps bad guys away. I love Mr. Riley and Fox because they keep the bad guys away and I feel safe with them.
Hi, I'm Deputy Nathan Maxlow with the Marshall County Sheriff's Office. I'm also a school resource officer at North Middle. Back in 2008, I became the DARE officer. And what I liked about that is it gave me the opportunity to go into the schools and interact with the kids and teach them about DARE and drugs and teach them that we're there to help. So when the opportunity came around here recently for me to go to North Middle as their SRO, it gave me the opportunity to reconnect with past students, but it also gave me the opportunity to go into the school and give them a sense of safety that we once before didn't have. But it also allowed the teachers to feel like that they were safe as well. It gives me the opportunity to walk around the schools, interact with the kids, go into classrooms, talk to them, talk to teachers, build those relationships with the teachers and the administration there at the school, but also to continue on building those relationships with the kids.
Hello, my name is Tracy Waltwood, and I'm the School Resource Officer for the Marshall County Sheriff's Department. I have been in law enforcement for 27 years, of which 20 years I served as a DARE instructor. I've been asked many times why I put so much effort into our young people, and the answer is very simple. They are our future. They're our future judge executives, they are our future mayors, they're our future sheriffs, and I want to be part of influencing them and in making them a positive adult. Why do I love being a school resource officer? There's many reasons. I get to interact with young people on a daily basis. Not only get to interact, but I interact positively with them. We talk a lot. We get to know each other.
Hi guys, I am Krista Hall, school counselor at Jonathan Elementary, and I want to talk to you guys today about our school resource officers. They are invaluable to our school. Officer Rowley has developed such wonderful, positive relationships and bonds with our kids, and we just can't do without him. Also, I want to tell you that my son, my 16-year-old at the time, Mason Cosner, was one of the ones who was shot the day in January 2018, and he was critically injured. And it made his mother feel so much more reassured that when he did go back to school months later, that that there was an increased school officer presence there, and it made him feel better. It made his twin brother feel better, and I just can't believe that 2 years after this tragic incident in Marshall County, that our school may lose our resource officers. We just can't lose them.
Hello, I'm Steve Henley. Most of you guys know me as Bubba. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I've spent well over 35 years in law enforcement in a couple of different departments, at which time I've had the opportunity to have specialized training in SWAT, in hostage negotiation, and in crisis intervention, just to name a few. Also, during those 35 years, I've been able to be a member of Kentucky High School Athletic Association as a sport official. When I came to Marshall County as a SRO, I felt like the combination of my law enforcement career and my career in football and being around kids would help me with my job at the school. As I look back on my high school days, I can remember those as being some of the best days of my life. What my goal and desire is for every kid that comes through those doors at Marshall County, when they leave their senior year, that they can say that this has been some of the best times of my life. The ways we do that is, number one, we want to make sure those kids know that every kid is safe there, every kid is protected, and every kid there is cared about by the school resource officers. I hope this time next year I'll be there and I will be talking to you guys again. We're just asking for you guys to come out and support us and give us the support to keep us there. Thank you.
Hey guys, my name's Nick Spears. I'm a school resource officer for Benton Elementary and South Elementary. I've had 13 years law enforcement experience. Last year was my first year in the school. One reason I chose to come to the schools is I've always had a passion of working with kids. I also want to become a positive male role model for the kids. Somebody that if they're going through a rough situation, whether it be at home or at school, that they feel comfortable coming to me and disclosing that information to me and letting me know about it. That way I can try to help them out in some form or fashion. Ways I've really tried to do this is by being engaged with the kids, getting to go in the classrooms, getting to go out to recess, to lunch, talking to the kids, sitting down one-on-one with the kids, talking to them. I believe this opens up doors not only now as far as helping out the kids, but in the future as they get older, they may feel comfortable not only talking to me, but other officers that could help them out. Another thing is it really opens up doors to the parents. If a parent sees you having these positive bonds with their kids, they may be more apt to come talk to you if something's going on at home or at work or with the kids. Another thing is teachers. Forming good, positive bonds with the teachers is also important, I believe, because you're able to have the teachers, they may see a lot of things that we don't see, and they're able to come to us and disclose that to us as well, and let us try to help that kid out, help that family out if they need something. I believe that a lot of these kids, I've had a positive influence on them, just from some of the cards and stuff behind me that they've given me, they've written me throughout the year. For example, this one's to Officer Spears. It says, "Thank you because you protect the school, and Benton and cops make me want to be a cop." So right there, you have a kid that's wanting to be an officer, and he's able to look up and see, kind of have an influence of a positive male role model that may shape his life. Another thing here is, "Dear Officer Spears, thank you for walking around the school and making sure we are safe. Thank you for making sure there are no bad guys in the school. Thank you for protecting our school. When you come, I know that we are safe." So not only am I there forming positive relationships with the kids and the parents and the teachers, but I'm also there in case something happens at the school that I can quickly respond and help them. And this is really why I enjoy my job.
I know that it makes them feel safer, especially when I walk the halls and check doors and windows and things like that. The kids really enjoy that. It makes them feel a whole lot safer, and it makes the administration feel safer as well. The reason why I recorded this video is I was recently asked, why do I love being a school resource officer? And the things that I just previously mentioned are the things that mean the most to me. I deeply enjoy being able to be there every day, talking with the kids, interacting with the kids, eating lunch with the kids, and they seem to enjoy the SRO officers, all of us, being in the schools, and I think it provides a safety for them, and it reassures them that somebody is there to protect them. Thank you. God bless.
One of my most rewarding things that I remember last year was I got to attend the father-daughter dance, and I got to take a student who needed a role model to go. It was priceless. That was one of my most favorite memories of the school year. If you're worried about your children when they go to school, let me tell you, the schools that I serve, which are Sharp and Calvert Elementary Schools, the faculties they're tremendous. Your kids are loved on daily, and I just enjoy being a part of that. I enjoy being part of the family at those two elementary schools. And we're just asking for your help and hoping that you would support us in our role. And I'm not just talking about financially. I hope that you will encourage your children, your students. If they want to talk to us, they are welcome to do so. We enjoy kids. I don't know any of our guys here in Marshall County that don't. We like these kids. We want them to be a part of our lives, and we want to be part of their lives. Thank you.
I enjoy doing my job. I enjoy working with the kids. I think of a lot of these kids as my own kids, and I hope to make a positive influence on these kids as they get older, and I hope that they know that their parents, and staff, if they ever need anything, that they can rely on me to help them out. And that's the main reason I really enjoy my job at Benton and South Elementary.
Being around all the young people of this county, I've always said you got to be in the kid business to be around kids, and the 8 of us SROs, we're definitely in the kid business, and we love being around kids, and I've been there long enough now to where I'm watching kids of former kids from the 90s. Their children are now coming up through high school, and it's just a real blessing to be there and be around them every day. And I've learned through the years, if I have snacks in my office, I'll have lots of kids in there, and we get to talking about one thing or another, and they've all got some problems they have to deal with like the rest of us in life, and I enjoy helping them deal with their problems, getting back on the right track, having good study habits. Some of them aren't as blessed as others, and making sure they have enough to eat. I always take my Bible with me to work every day, and I always have that sitting on my desk. And sometimes we go down that road talking about Jesus Christ, and a lot of them don't go to church, and it does me good seeing them years later in church, married, having children of their own, and it's just a true blessing. And I'm the one that has been blessed by being able to work with all of our young people of this county, and being able to work for the sheriff's office. I've worked for 3 sheriffs, I've worked with 3 superintendents, and with 6 different high school principals, and I'm still there because I love it that much. Thank you, and have a great day.
So thank you for your time. And Fox, do you have anything to say before we go? No?